Mouse is just like, nah, we're good here. It is the weekend, and we do have a free fly event, so this could go one of a million different ways. I'm just gonna go grab some stuff real quick for stream. Hell yeah. Hell no. I know where all my stuff is. I don't know what you're talking about. No, I actually don't know where all my stuff is. I'm going to say that I know where all my stuff is, but in reality, that would be a lie. I don't know if YouTube updated properly. I don't think it did. Oh, no, it totally did. I'm gonna update it further because I can. Take that, YouTube. I don't know why I'm saying take that, YouTube, but it's fine. I can mute that. I didn't mean to do that. Why am I always injured? What is with this? Like every time I play this game. Also, I've tried playing this earlier today. I did play this for a little bit earlier today. I made no money. Thank you. But we're about to do the money making now, if I remember where I'm going. Refinery. This was a bit of the truth. That was so damn perfectly timed. I have no... I don't know what to think of that. Why is the game so loud? Game was like, please, let's be as loud as humanly possible. Also, the game seems to be running better today, so I'm a little worried. 78.4 skew. So in reality, 78 skew. Okay, one of the things I'm going to be doing... We're not going to start in the Moth today, I'm going to actually start in the Raft, because... This station is dumb. This is the one thing I don't like about salvaging, and I'm about to show you what it is when we make it to my hangar. Might take some time. Oh.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
We're starting with the RAF. I stored this. Why does it say I need to claim it? What? It doesn't really matter. I'm using the raft first because I need to empty out some stuff.
Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location.
It's about to be like, come on, game, don't do this to me. Not today. I've waited so long to do all the stuff that I want to do right now. What am I doing? Flip the other way so I can put my phone on a charger. just to make sure stream is running good. Ah. You're inside of each other, yeah? Is that how this is happening right now? Oh. Okay, never mind. Why? Why are you here? I literally lowered you. Okay, well, it's fine. The worst things have happened. That would explain the lag walking into the hangar, though. That for sure would explain that. Right, you take forever. Okay, right, I need my... I was like, wait a minute, something's missing here. Yeah, probably the thing that controls the ship. That moth being where it is kind of annoys me, but I mean also simultaneously it's not really in the way. What am I doing? Jack, can you tell the last time I used the rats? Alright, let's get... actually, we don't need that quite... Well, we will need it, but not, like, right away. Alright, so... I could have parked a little bit better. Okay, so what we're going to do is... We have all these construction materials, which I am going to move today, but... this is the thing I hate the most about salvage work in Star Citizen. I am going to talk about. I'm pretty sure they know about it. I'm not sure if they're fixing it or if this is intentional. But we can see we have like 1,200 or something skew right now to 1,295 skew. Look at all these boxes. These are all construction pieces. I cannot refine these. These are all empty. And today's thing is going to be to... remove said boxes, or as many of them as humanly possible, because I don't need this much skew. And I'm going to go until we hit... How much can the raft hold again? I think it's like 192, yeah. So we're just gonna do that. Okay, I... didn't do that. Why is it doing that? Ah, whatever. It's fine. Yeah, these are all empty. And we don't want empty cargo containers, so I need to do this every once in a while so that the station doesn't just take up space from me, which I need for salvaging, for example, so I will make money today, it's just this is like the most annoying thing that you have to deal with sometimes. I don't think we'll fill the rafts with this stuff, thankfully. But we're literally just gonna empty the station of all these empty cargo containers, because I don't want them. They're not useful, I can't sell them or anything, so... just kind of a waste of space. And I'm not sure if it's just from earlier, because I actually did have 1,700 skew used up earlier today, and now it's only 1,200, so I'm not sure if it only happens sometimes, or happens every time, or what the heck is happening here? Ah. I was like, something is not right here. Then I think... yeah, it is 4 wide, okay. This is all gonna suck no matter what we do. Alright, let's lower it down. I can grab 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 10 more. Okay. I could have just counted it for one side, I guess. Yeah, 10 more. Just to confirm. Better than eyeballing, I would say. This would be so much easier if I had an A10, man, honestly. Not those 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Still so much skew in there, apparently. Boop. Oh my god. Sometimes, no. I bet this is not what people were expecting today. Look, sometimes, even in our space sci-fi games with lots of futuristic tech, we still need to do spring cleaning. That's all we're doing right now. I'm sure there's a better way of doing this. There's gotta be. Like, this is the most annoying thing. Why? No, no. Why? I hate that that's the same keybind. Okay. Boop. Really funny, because someone could try to pirate me and they'd be like, oh, look at all this loot, and it's just all empty. There's nothing in it. We just ejecto these, it's fine. Where is the... That's the other thing I'm not a huge fan of this on the raft, is the, elevator that just kind of automatically goes up. I understand why, to some extent, but I would rather just stay down. I was about to say, especially since there's no other way into the ship, but there actually is another way into the ship. Just not from the ground. Okay. Call that first. Okay. So if you want to know how I eject my deep space cargo that I don't need to go anywhere, I love having the brake bound to something. It is my favorite thing ever. there's a brake button in Star Citizen for those of you who don't know. That kind of just reverse thrusters essentially very wonderful. Definitely my favorite thing. Whee! Alright, empty cargo. You are officially not my problem. Also, the reason I try to do it out here is just so that it's not surrounding a hangar, and so people don't have to try to avoid it. Or, you know, someone thinking, oh, this might be valuable loot, and then being disappointed by the fact that it's just empty boxes of nothing. Although, it was originally valuable. I will give it that. Just not anymore. Go, my pretties. You have made me lots of money. All of this used to be construction pieces, literally all of it. Server's having issues. I love space. Alright, back into the elevator. Although from here it would probably have been easier to use the docking collar, but whatever. No, not the top deck. God damn it. Please go to lower deck first. Thank you. It might go up to the top deck after letting me out. Well, what do you say, elevator? You gonna go up? Yep. Alright, that's fine. Cool. Oh, it's a caterpillar. I don't see those that often anymore. It's just flying really quick. Jesus. That's funny. Alright. Whoop, no, that was too much. I meant to nudge it up a little bit, not, like, into the station. That was bad. Oh, the Moth is gone now. So I could park closer if I wanted to, but I'm not going to, because we're not planning on being here for very long. Oh, this is landing gear. Jesus. I don't have a checklist for this stuff. It's just like, yeah, no, whatever. Alright, cool. Oh, yeah. Call elevator. I need the watcher. Yes, I listen to music while doing this. It's the only way to make this tolerable sometimes. I recommend watching the... Seriously, though, if there's like a show that you want to binge or something, like a show or like a movie series that you want to watch, or just movies in general that you want to watch, why am I slowing down? I'm scrolling up, not down. Perfect game. Not even gonna lie. As long as you're not doing like bounty hunting or mercenary work, which I do want to make video... I already made a video on bounty hunting. I do want to make a video on mercenary stuff at some point. God, there's still so many, chat. Why? Ugh. Can I stack these? Like, will they? No. No, they won't. Okay, well, let's go make some money. That's what I feel like doing right now. This elevator is constantly telling me it's overbound. Alright, let's go to my favorite website real quick for trade. Commodities. Construction. Sell. Yeah, I don't know what to trust on this one. I did not turn off the thrusters. Smart. It's actually really funny. My friends have only ever seen me dump once out in space. I don't remember what the mission was. I think it was the Vandal Tech mission that we were doing. And everyone was still setting up and kind of rendezvousing. And it happened to be at this station, which is where all my salvaging stuff is. And all I could hear was Sora chuckling. Because I had, like, taken... Okay, I don't even know what ship I took for this. I don't think it was the raft yet. I took one of the ships. I think it was actually the Fortune. And I just took some of the cargo, like the empty cargo, and just blasted off into space with the Mystic Fortune. And, like, literally that's all he saw was me just full speed away from the station to go dump off a bunch of boxes. And then I buzzed my friends when I came back, because they actually had arrived and started picking their ships for the mission at that point. Zangoth and his Drake Corsair. And I believe Ryan was using his Buck. And then I got into my Saber, which I no longer use, really. Did that? Yeah, no, we're fine. Also, yes, I'm aware there's a tractor beam on this ship. I just like doing some things wrong. I'll admit, it's wrong. Come on, cargo containers. Look at that. Oh. I wonder how much this is gonna make me, to be honest. I think it's gonna be more... So, last time I sold a decent chunk of construction materials like this is actually less... Or, no. This is about 12 or so SKU more than what I had last time. Anyway, it gave me about 850,000, so I'm kind of hopeful that this is in the millions. I'm hopeful that it's in the at least above 1 million. It took 6 hours to refine all this. It's kind of depressing. Ugh. And if it weren't for all of the empty boxes, I would have so much more than this. But I was like, I should do spring cleaning today. It's like, I don't want to do that right now. I'll wait till stream, because that's so entertaining for you guys to watch. Me just yeeting boxes into space. At least I have most of next week's videos planned out. Oh my god, did it give me the +1? Oh, I'm so happy right now. Because it was supposed to be 74. I think it gave me 75. I'm okay with that. I'm also okay with only having one single SKU. Oh my god. Box. Alright. So, now I just need to figure out where I want to risk selling all this at. And I actually genuinely don't have an answer for that right now. We could go to Arc L4, her L4, her L3. Where is Arc L4? Also, how much fuel do I have? I haven't used this ship in a minute. These are all things I should check. No, landing. Oh, we're fine. Okay, so Arc L4. Well, this is gonna be easy. Ish. I don't know why. I do like the way the Argo ships look. I don't know why I do. Now, I actually want to take a look at something real quick. The Hermes... Brain? Because the Hercules is 8.9, but the Hermes is 7.1. Ugh. It has 3 times the cargo space. Not really. Has just under 3 times the cargo space, and it's well over double the price. The thing is I really do want a C2. And I think the Hermes I can only buy in Levski. Yeah, fuck that. Are there any other... I think I kind of have the best kind of cargo ship. There is also the MISC something, but that can only do space to space. It's 15.7 million. Never mind. Yeah. Not doing that anytime soon. God damn, that's expensive. You know what, I'm just gonna look up my, cargo. I think the C2 is probably the thing that I'm gonna have to go with. I could buy a Drake Caterpillar. They're 11.8 million instead of 696, or sorry, 18.9 million. I feel like 11.8 million's a little bit better priced. I don't remember paying 3.3 million for the raft, I'm not gonna lie. Yes, I think that's the way that the station's laid out. I don't come here often. Of course it's on the opposite side. This thing is so small. Sometimes I don't understand how it's a medium ship, but also I don't think this thing would fit in a medium hangar. But also simultaneously, I'm like, I feel like it should have a large hangar for the elevator capacity. I get why it doesn't, because literally the elevator's carry capacity is about the same as the... Actually, no, it's exactly the same as what the raft can hold. Alright, crap, I kind of hate that I loaded you last, huh? Just gonna put you over there. How did it go vertical? Never mind, not gonna question it. I moved it probably a little too quickly. That's probably what happened. That's gonna be my justification for that. I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, that's your first slot. And then we're going to neatly stack all of this and be done. And we'll learn how much money we make today. This is all from today, by the way. I spent maybe, I want to say an hour, maybe an hour and a half salvaging today. So all of the profit we're about to earn is from an hour to an hour and a half of salvaging. Cam quality passed? Oh, God. I have to pass the inspection now? God damn. When did YouTube inspections start happening? My quality good. I better have this new microphone. I'm not sure if anyone would ever be interested in knowing what my specs are. Game audio failed. It's quiet. It was loud, and now it's quiet. I don't know why. I'm assuming that's your way of telling me that... Oh, I just deafened myself. That's great. I'm assuming that's your way of telling me that the game audio is quiet. That's what I'm going to go with. I can change that. Chat. That thing almost just hit me in the face. We're not going to talk about it. I can do the lean with the... Why? Yeah, let me tactically... That's so weird. Yeah, it was super loud earlier, so I had to turn it down. Although right now, actually, I kind of agree with you, and I hear... Like, it's just the subtle hum of the world around me. I don't know why there's, like, no sound in Star Citizen right now. Even the tractor beam isn't making a hell of a lot of sound. Now, do I blame myself or RSI for this? That's the thing. I'll blame myself, because it's probably what it is. Thank you for letting me know, though. It's still very quiet. I don't know. The thing is I know if I raise it, it's just going to get really loud again. I already raised it. I don't know what I'm talking about. I know if I raise it for... Speed, please. Alright, chat, what do you think we're going to make for all of that? I have a feeling it's going to be... Seeing that elevator was loud, but the ambient noise, quiet. This elevator, quiet. I'm going to blame RSI. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to blame RSI. How much money do we think, chat? I'm thinking 1.2 million. If the website's correct, which it might not be because this hasn't been updated in 7 days. I'm thinking 1.1, maybe 1.2 million. 20 million. It's definitely not going to be 20 million. I wish. That would be great. I would immediately go buy a C2 and we would scrap the whole salvaging idea. Oh, they have a refinery here. Okay. It's not where I'm going. 500 billion? If I had 500 billion in Star Citizen, I think that'd be the day I stopped playing, because I don't know what I'd do with myself. Oh, it's right here. Processing time, 5 million years. It is actually in the station. Ooh, so close. Oh, but this thinks it's unloading time, so let's actually do a calculation here. My money currently is 1548687. Cool. Sell. Because that number's going to be wrong. And then I'm not going to know. If I had 500 billion, I would start my own small little government and... Dude, buy a private island, just have my own rule, okay. No, actually the number was accurate. Not gonna lie. No, it was right. I think it said 987,840. I think. So the number was actually pretty accurate. Okay, so it wasn't quite 1.2 million. It was almost exactly a million. I understood that just because it was 1.5 to 2.5, but I wasn't sure if it was actually accurate to the full statement. It is. The Superior Space game is now available. Oh, yeah. The approximately up? Yeah. I'm moving this. For $20. Which means... Why can I not find it? They didn't do local pricing, did they? I'm gonna go out on a limb and say they did not do local pricing. If they did it badly. Or goodly. It's about the same price. It's $23.99. I did see your comment for creative mode. Where did I come from to get here? Star Citizen Mouse? No. Yes? Oh. Apparently I have to pass by this to get to where I'm going. Good to know that Arc L3 has a refinery. I did not know that. I thought it was just a cell station. I know all the L5s are. I don't think I'll be back here today. 2 million. 2.5 million. So that was probably from, I want to say, 12 ships. Actually, yeah, that's about accurate. It's about 240,000 to get to that 956,000 mark. No! God damn it. Freaking Discord. Alright, let's go do what I actually said I was going to do today, which is salvaging, because I'm not going to continue emptying that freaking hangar. I just want this ship to be back where it belongs. No! Stop putting in a second C. I'm not sure if I'm the only one that... Stop! Has that issue. Is what I was gonna say before my game oh so rudely just decided, yeah, no, you're gonna hang on by a thread here. Here, just so you know I saw it, despite the fact that I literally just talked to you about it. I'm gonna do that. And now you can't say that I didn't see or react to it, even though I have stream evidence. Does that count? Is Sora just playing through the Assassin's Creed series? Because he's now playing Shadows, which is arguably the worst Assassin's Creed game. What is he doing? Did he already finish Black Flag? Actually, that would make no fucking sense either, because Shadows doesn't happen to... Oh, whatever. I guess he got bored of, Pal World. I did end up finding a fun Stardew Valley Minecraft mod pack that is better than the previous Stardew Valley mod pack that I played. I'm kind of tempted to test it out. It looks better. I should say it looks better. I haven't actually played it, so I can't make a comment on if it is better or not, but it looked better. I didn't refuel. Not that it matters, but I didn't refuel. This thing is so fucking slow. What I expected. Well, I mean, Zatch is working. Seems to kind of be his thing. I would play more Armor Reforger, except for the fact that it gets boring alone pretty quickly, so... As much as I'm okay with meeting new people. I thought about getting back into Gray Zone, but I'm just also, I think I'd restart at that point. Despite still having about 50% of the quest to complete. I'm not gonna lie, my brain translated that asteroid into a massive frickin' ship for a second. It is not a massive ship, it is an asteroid. I was about to be like, what in the Thargoid hell is going on here? Nothing. Doing this. Oh. No, please, 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 thank you. I mean, if the Zomboid server wasn't, like, kind of half down, sort of, right now, I'm sure pretty much everyone would be, well, everyone. 3 of us would at least be on it right now, because I actually was thinking about doing that today until I looked over and I was like, oh, never mind. I didn't put my landing gear down. It's okay, chat. It's okay. Don't worry about it. There we go. I do want to play Pal World. I really want to get that massive frickin' whale thing. There's too many games I want to play. I want to play Nuclear Option more often. I want to play Elite Dangerous more often. I want to play Approximately Up now that I know it came out. I don't know. There's so many games. I want to play Space Engineers, but... Uh-oh. What happened on the Zomboid server? What... I stored you. I know you showed up in my hangar again, but I'm bleh. This thing annoys me. Is there just a massive tank? Oh, wait, no, because we moved bases, didn't we? I mean you moved bases, so I guess I'm gonna have to figure out where you guys are now. Please don't explode my rafts. What is this game doing? One of these days, I'm gonna have to put a compilation together on what it's actually like to experience Star Citizen. Screw all those big streamers. I like watching most of them, but like, everyone's like, "Oh no, Star Citizen runs perfectly." I don't think he told me. I was in VC when you guys moved bases. I'm gonna claim this. And then I'm gonna retrieve. Please work. I don't think it registered. Never mind. I swear this game is baiting me. Found a large cabin in the woods with stuff for all of us. Ah, yes, because cabin in the woods has never ended terribly in a zombie apocalypse, ever. It looks so much smaller. Every time I see it, it's so much smaller than I expect it to be. Do these take up... No, they don't take up that much skew. It's all of these freaking containers. I have so many of those containers. We're about to have more. Alright, let's find a ship. What ship do we want to buy with my 2.5 million? I guess one of the Retaliators, then. God damn it. Oh, it's 15.2 kilometers away. Nice. Yeah, I was in VC when you guys moved. Ooh.
Ooh. Oh, your stream is really delayed.
Yeah, I don't know why on YouTube it's so delayed. I think that's a YouTube thing and not a me thing. I should look into that.
So you just now said woo on the stream. That's funny.
I think it's a 10-second delay on YouTube. I could be wrong. By default, not by my doing. I don't actually know where I'd find that. Yeah, because that doesn't have a delay on it. Oh my god. It's not going to let me change it if it is on my end until I'm done streaming, but... No, it's not. I will look that up to see what YouTube's delay is for streaming.
Okay.
I say I'm not going to look it up and then immediately looks it up. It's anywhere from 2 to 5 seconds, or if you have low latency mode on, 5 to 10 seconds. Okay. I guess that makes sense. Wouldn't latency make it shorter? Oh, whatever.
Oh, so that's how VCs work. I just got to be the first to join, then everyone will. Okay. Hell yeah! What's up, Sora?
What's up, guys?
Like, man, nobody's been in like VCs really at all for like the last couple of days.
Well, yesterday no one was really around. I even went to bed early yesterday because I was so tired.
I was tired as shit. I worked my 2 jobs yesterday, so I was tired as fuck.
Why is my ship not letting me do anything? Video game? Can I? I would like to pilot
No,
ship
don't
now.
tell me. I have to update. Alright, see you guys in half
Hey,
hour.
Billy. What do you...
Wait, are you playing Star Citizen? I just joined
I-
VC. I'm not in Star Citizen.
Oh, I can exit my seat. Nice.
Mm.
I found my most least favorite thing about salvaging, and it's the empty construction boxes. Why will my ship not... There we go. Okay, I need to turn the thrusters on and off again. Come here, Retaliator. Boop. I'm actually gonna do my best not to boop the ship. I don't think you'll have that much to update. I don't think there was a huge version difference between...
4.9.
Oh, were you not on 4.9 yet? I thought you played in 4.9 already.
I don't fucking know.
I just tried an experiment where I pulled my Vulture and my Corsair out to an 890 jump with an SRV to try and defeat The problem is small cargo on the Vulture. Did it work? These are the important questions.
5 gigabytes.
That's not too bad for Star Citizen. I know they did do a bunch of patch fixes, just not to the stuff that I care about. I was hoping on fully loading up the Vulture and selling the whole haul on the spot and just move stuff around for the next job. Oh. That makes sense. RMC boxes despawned as I was transferring the cargo between ships. Damn. Big disappoint. I assume there are some server issues, serious server issues right now. I wouldn't doubt it. I just watched a full ship disappear. I've seen some weird things, chat. That's not one of them. Actually, that is one of them. That happened to me earlier today. It is still the free fly weekend thing, so I expect issues. At least this one's so close by. At least I made 1 million credits.
Congratulations, would you like a cookie?
I kind of would, actually. I'm very hungry today. Maybe my idea isn't stupid and I can finally say stupid game trademark. So how was Assassin's Creed Shadow?
It's not bad.
Did you already finish Black Flag?
Nope.
Oh. Never mind that. Chill. Thank you. Now Corsair, don't poof. I mean, you can poof, but as long as it goes in my skew, I'm okay with it. Oh yeah, that's 100% worth it in one go. Okay, good.
I mean, technically, I'm also watching Naruto, so
Hell yeah. Ryan's thinking about building the Millennium Falcon in approximately up.
I'm taking the ship that I built for the first time and making it an ultimate ship through creative mode.
The big problem in the Vulture is the back and forth, which I think is intended. I would assume so. There is a voice
I
crack,
need to do
apparently.
stuff.
Going through my second puberty, apparently. Ah, there it
Oh,
is.
it's Craig.
Hey, if I get a deeper voice out of it, I really will not care.
I need to show you all the
Oh,
new
you have
stuff.
a deeper voice.
You got. Are you able to watch my screen share?
In a second, I'm trying not to lose a piece of a hole. Come back!
There's some really cool features now they've added.
Cool. Now I'm gonna be ejaculating cargo, so yeah.
Nice.
Ejaculating cargo?
Yes.
That word. I don't think it means what you think it means.
Try again when the servers behave, because it could be pretty efficient for what I got. Fair, it could be. You know what? I'm just gonna enable those for auto eject. Or auto ejaculate, as I just said. Gesundheit.
I have to talk to him on Monday about that.
Wah. If you want a deeper voice, all you gotta do is not touch your wiener until you have a wife. God, so never ever again.
Oh yeah, so much better.
Oh my god.
Fuck. Pissed for like 6 months. Fair. Rights new symbol. What am I doing? Why am I reading this? Yeah, we'll go for the mole. I think that has the largest skew output. I could be wrong.
You're welcome.
Okay. Look, I've been doing a lot of working out lately. My God, my upper body is not happy with me. I upped my weight limit by 6 pounds today. What if you get a wife because the deeper voice and a higher testosterone? Look, it's actually kind of tempting. I'm just gonna mark it. Did I mark? Yeah, I did. You have so many whiteboards in that frickin' ship. God damn.
Yep.
Oh.
Don't need that one anymore.
One literally just has a penis on it. Nice.
Yep. So some of the changes. So
I'd be
like,
disappointed if
remember
it
how
didn't.
these used to have like 3 blue and yellow lines and then 1 red line? Now they're blank, so you can put whatever cord you want
Oh, hell yeah.
through.
Nice.
So like if I was to put a data cable here or a power cable here and then like a data, let's say data, and then another power through there or whatever, and it changes it to that. And then the only downside is you gotta remember what you did. So like I put it in C, so C is power. So then I would. So you just have to make mention of that. But so every side is sticky now. So like, you know how we had to put them like that, those things. You can also now.
Per month
Wait,
is crazy. Hold on, 6 pounds. 6 pounds of progress. I didn't want to ignore you. I was just this was interesting. 6 pounds of progression in weights per month is actually genuinely crazy. I think it took me 2, maybe 3 months to get 6 pounds extra, mostly because I was going for amount of reps over like pure weight. And once I was comfortable with how much I was doing, I was just like, all right, let's bump it up a bit. I say a
So
bit.
before you had to stick it like that. Now you can stick it like that, and you can stick them on top of each other. So like, No more having to try to, and it's like he made the movement smaller. Before it was like you can like
Yeah, it jumped
uh,
around a hell of a lot more before. Now, okay.
yeah, now it's each individual square, so you can be way more precise on where you put something. And then also now, before you couldn't run cables. Like I would have not been able to put a cable up to like here or something. Like now you
Right.
can run them like through lots of different. Like more specifically, I would have never been able to put a cable like up here.
See, my issue with getting 8 or more hours of sleep, I slept for maybe 9 or 10 hours last night, and I woke up more tired than I have ever been ever before, ever. This morning, I was like, "Holy crap! I cannot function off of that many hours of sleep."
Oh, and so are you watching? You still see my screen?
No, I'm doing something right now.
Hover is at 47%.
So you see how like this, right? Watch
Yeah.
this. This is so fucking awesome. I don't know why this wasn't in the one there already.
Well, they wanted to
So
keep you wondering.
big joystick, annoying joystick.
Uh.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck yeah!
So you can, and also the same with like buttons and stuff. Like there's a small button, here's a small switch. So instead of, where do I have buttons at? Instead of obnoxiously large button or switch, have
I
like
didn't. I call bullshit, Star Citizen. I did not bonk that.
so small switches,
So weird, fracturing
small
the same ship.
buttons. So that's sick. They added these. These are brand spanking new. I don't know how the fuck what we use them for, but have little fader, have little knobby, have little.
Paying attention to 3 or 4 different things at the same time is kind of
little
rough.
switch, little knob, little fader.
Please stop. Fucking God, why? Jeez, that scared the shit out of me. Okay.
Oh,
that
and
is
the
right.
fader has an input.
So my workout routine's a little bit weird. I work out, or I try to work out every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and it's mostly weight training with some calisthenics in there as well. Okay, I didn't get the bonus off that. God damn it. And then intermittent fasting is what I do most days, unless I'm, like, working. Oh, and I'm trying to up my protein intake as well, because I don't eat that much protein. I mean, I do, but I don't simultaneously. I would like to eat more protein if I could. Okay, that wasn't as good as it could have been. Oh well. They have added so much shit since the demo.
Oh, it's it's the full game now. We in the end game now. Granted, I haven't creative modes have everything unlocked, so like this is stuff you would some of the stuff you would unlock later, but
This is the first time I'm ever hearing about what a mesocycle is, so no. I've been doing intermittent fasting for probably about 2 years now. No, I got some of it. It just kind of teleported, and then I got it, but it got rid of the bonus because I wasn't close enough. I like how the larger... Oh, I thought the larger label said label, not large label, and I was like, what the fuck? That would have been funny. That's the type of shit I would do as a game developer.
trying to make a quick little, let's see here.
I don't think the 400i gives me that much. I think it's about 30 SKUs, so I'm going to go with this one.
Max velocity. Max velocity.
Gotta get out, actually. Door, please. Oh, and then I, of course, do sim racing if you want to classify that as a workout, which I do, since it burns like 200 calories an hour. Eject. Oh god, that means I have to manage my life better than I already do. Doesn't matter how much you try, keep that in mind. I was on this one due time. Alright, it ejected.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah, fuck you. Ah. Okay, we're still good. Gotcha, that makes sense. I don't do cardio enough. I was going on 10-kilometer walks every day for a bit there. For which Sora called me fucking crazy.
You're crazy because I'm crazy.
There was nothing wrong with the 10-kilometer walks. It was actually kind of nice. So I got so far. In the end, it doesn't even matter. Oh yeah, no, I've never felt better. Like doing the 10-kilometer walking.
Okay.
My friend Michaela wants me to start doing running, but the issue is I'm too fat for that shit. I can sprint for a decent distance, but I can't. Like I
I
can't
tried to run.
for. How'd that go?
Fuck that shit. My knees were like, fuck you.
Yeah, no, that actually. So it's not my knees that bother me the most. It's just that I want to hack up a lung after running for a bit.
Oh, for me, it's because I've got bad knees, bad back, bad lower back because of automotive, and if I try to run, my knees are like, fuck you, you're not going anywhere.
That's me if I bike. I cannot bike without my knees hurting like hell. But running, walking, all that stuff I can do. It's just I can't do it for. I can do walking until the sun explodes. Running, not so much. University, I intentionally walk from Far Garages to class to get the steppies in. Yeah.
Okay, so that is correct for my
I was forced to run as
time and
government
pay.
property for 5
Okay.
years. I'll do it once or twice a week. That's fair. I see. I would love to. What I started doing to kind of train my body for running is I started running in place, and I'll just throw on a YouTube video while I do it. And then that's just kind of it. And then I'll do it until my body's like, okay, you're done. See, that's why I mostly just, well, it's not really cardio. Calisthenics. I do a lot of calisthenics and just weightlifting. Ooh, please stop. I'm also using the wrong tool.
I'm at 18 surveys. I need 20.
Wait.
Yeah, okay.
Should never run every day. No serious runners ever do that. Yeah, no, I don't. My friend Michaela does it every day, I think, pretty much, unless her body is like, you need to be done. Oh yeah, I do lots of manual labor. It's part of the whole residential painting gig. And now power washing. But power washing is just fun. I like power washing. I like, if I can get money for that, like, I am fine. I'm happy. Because, it doesn't feel like work. It's just kind of fun to do. Feels like work the next day because your body has had to compensate for the PSI of 3,000, but it's fine. I have fun with it. I am literally watching Ryan be an engineer right now, and it's kind of fascinating.
I was trying to show you this new thing they added, but I have to like build it just to.
I did want to do biking every day. That was the thing I wanted to do, and the first day I started doing it, my knees literally crapped out on me before I could even make half a kilometer, and I turned around. I think it was 0.7 kilometers that day, but I was in pain the whole time, and I was like, I need to ramp up to that stage. I can't just lean into that immediately. Power washing is fun. I love power washing. It's satisfying. It's really fun. I need to get some stuff before I actually turn it into a business, because we have very strict drainage laws where I am. So I need to get like some of that absorbent sand from like Home Depot or something, and then use that and place it down where I'm going to be power washing. Look, I got the YouTube thing figured out with getting all of that stuff, like getting higher quality videos out in shorter periods of time. I've got all that stuff figured out. Now I'm just trying to get like my physical health figured out, because as much as I'm not unhealthy per se, I'm not super healthy either.
Okay, so check this out, shoot. So
There's a hole
it's
there.
a new feature. So I got this TV here, right?
Right.
Oh, so trial and error. Come on.
Come on, give me that
Yes, it
bonus.
is meant to go upstairs or upside down. All right, so
Oof.
what am I missing?
It's really laggy in that particle effect. I don't know, because I don't know what you're doing.
Okay,
I believe in you,
so
Chief. The boys are all hopes maxing. Yeah, I appreciate it.
degrees, 180 degrees. All right, so I made this thing right here.
Right.
Oh, can I rename it?
Indeed.
Yo, that's fucking cool. Hold on, so hold on. What did I? Hold on, I gotta see. What is
Right.
three?
Ryan just discovered a whole new world.
So what I have, 2 is the velocity, 3 is the altitude. Wait, 2 is the altitude, 3 is the velocity. So
Honestly, you have some altimeters
2. Wait,
altimeters
2
and
is
shit.
fine. What did I say 2 is? Fuck. Well, let's just say that that's right. And
Hope for the best.
that's nothing. That's nothing. And this would be velocity. So normally they would have to put little thingies here for that, right?
Is that 3 or
You'd have to
2?
put things for like your velocity and whatever. Well, with this setup, have it set to where, so 180 degrees, bottom left, medium. Okay. So then I turn this. See what it's doing?
Oh shit.
It overlays it on the camera.
That's awesome.
So I'd be able to check the altitude and stuff from the. So like I could do that like whoever's
Oh, so that's
controlling
gonna
the
be
descent.
your horizontal
They could literally watch the
velocity.
camera and
Yeah.
well, altitude is based off of sea level. So like
Right.
if I wanted to yeah, if I wanted to have it set like so because I could figure out if I figure out what the current altitude is right now based off of sea level, I could theoretically you could add like for example, here's the altitude, right? If I knew what the difference was from sea level, you can add a constant, which is this one, and then subtract it, which would be this one. So I could say, I know that we are 100 or what was like it was like 1,100 or something like that. 1,100. Take this guy.
Ryan's trying to figure out how to zero altitude.
Instead of
Chad,
going directly into it.
If you hadn't had the opportunity yet, and you're interested in things like Arma, there's a new YouTube video out.
Total minus B. So I should probably put this on side.
I love seeing logic gates.
This is a B. This. So that should work now.
Oh, well, if you're interested, I learned how to fly a helicopter. Although the best piloting didn't get caught because apparently the recording wasn't going on, but there was some helicopter flight training going on. It was a fun time.
In Arma?
Yeah. I finally uploaded that video. I haven't had it for a week.
Freeze. Small.
That's pretty much what he is doing right now. I'm not gonna lie.
Let's add a crosshair. Fuck it. And change it to primary plus secondary overlay. There you go. So I was off by 63. But if I add
63.8.
Yeah, if I add 63 to that 0.85 to that number, it'll show true 0. This would be 0 where we're at currently.
I think
also don't like
63 is technically accurate because you're on a raised platform anyway.
Yeah, I mean, I just put a random fucking number in there. Or as close as what I could remember it being.
He's playing Approximately Up, which is an engineer space game where you make your own spaceship, and he's currently doing altimeter and stuffs.
And if Shooter was flying, I would put...
I thought you were honestly about to type Shooter sucks, not gonna lie. Shoot sucks.
You always have a little reminder right there on your screen.
Yeah, just always a reminder that I suck. Yep. Okay, yeah, I appreciate you, buddy.
Oh, that's pretty sick. It's like... It said it added a crosshair. Did it add a crosshair? It does have a crosshair. Oh,
It
shit.
does. That'd be useful if there's, like, missiles and stuff.
Well, if you were aiming for a planet, it would. You can have you would put the planet right there.
Kind of hard to fucking miss a planet, Ryan.
Were you kidding me? What are you talking about? It's hard to miss a planet.
Yeah. Okay. When
Hold
you're
on,
on,
I'm trying to actually find one. Hold on, because they're all in now.
You might have to wait till it's nighttime.
That might even be a planet right there.
I see nothing. I see blue.
Yeah, exactly. That's my point. So you put your crosshair on the tiny little speck of a dot that I see, so that because it's easy to overshoot something if you're not directly aimed at it. Here, I'll show you actually.
Ryan's like, I don't want your sash shooter.
Get all the planets.
Damn, they added a shit ton. God damn.
It's like if I was to go to the moon right now, you'd be able to see them easier.
Ooh, don't do that.
So there's one right there. And I know you can see another one. So you can see something very faintly right there.
Kaboom? Nope, not there yet. Now, my goal with weightlifting is I kind of want to get back to where I was in high school, which is not that impressive, but I used to casually lift, like, dumbbells, like 30 pounds. I used to bench, I think it was 250. Like, I would like to get back up to that point. Right now I'm at 21 pounds for dumbbells, but I'm also not just doing curls like I did in high school. Trying to do just about everything upper body. My lower body does not need extra work. Bonk. Oh, really funny chat. I'm not sure how many people are going to be interested in this. YouTube finally gives me extra statistics now that I'm technically partnered. On one of the Star Citizen videos, the #1 video that was recommending that Star Citizen video was a Jeremy Clarkson's farm video, and I still have no idea how. Because I feel like the two things couldn't be any more different. Oh, there it is. I just turned 22. I say just. A month ago I turned 22. Oh, this isn't as big of a piece as I thought it was. That's not really worth my time. There should be another... Ah, there it is. I was about to say, there should be a front to the ship that should be floating in space. I should grab those guns if I had a bigger ship. You spin me right round, baby, right round when you go down, down. Oh yeah, no, I'm very early in my life. It's just I want to get all of this shit out of the way now. And then make it a habit for when I'm getting into it. Oh, hell yeah. There we go. God damn, that's so many solar panels, Ryan. Jesus.
And now I'm curious how much this is going to output. And creative mode is like, fuck it, might as well.
Yeah, fair. Yep, that's on auto eject. Little worried about having these on auto eject, actually. I think I'm just going to do these last couple boxes manually. I'll have to check. Because I think each side can have 2 more. Let's find out. Oh, four. Four more. Okay. So that's 3 on each side. Did not mean to target anything. Oh yeah, no. Yeah, I've got time. No, I didn't. Oh, fuck's sake. Turn off auto eject. Stop that. So that'll be the second one on that side, I think. So that'll be 2 more on that side, 2 more on this side. Unless I math wrong, which could be a thing. I'd hope not, since math is kind of my thing. Yeah, 2 more on each side. Okay. Alright. So much skew, dude. So we can do 2 more ships this run, probably. Let's see, what do we got? Why the 400 eyes? Stop giving me 400 eyes. This is actually close to home. I don't know how much fuel I have. Yeah, that's fair. No, my parents are pretty great. The job market isn't, but that's why I'm doing other things to try to make money. Like power washing. I cannot emphasize how much fun I had with that. I got a power washer from my boss, 3,000 psi. We finally got to use it on our house because we were doing some. I want to say landscaping. It kind of no, it was landscaping. We did a lot of landscaping, and following that up, I also weed whacked with a pressure washer and then washed the driveway, garage, and all that stuff. Looks brilliant. Except for all the tire marks that are all over it now. Damn, that's fair. I'm hoping so. Damn, that video is still getting views. I'm still not used to I notice most people it's not that impressive. I'm still not used to videos getting like 200, 500,000 views. Like I'm not used to that yet. I don't know if I'll ever be used to that. And I'm sure by the time I start getting used to it, that number's going to get blown out of the water and I'm going to have to struggle to grab grips with that. The past 3 months have been very humbling. Meanwhile, I'm watching Ryan build a spaceship basically in front of my face, and all I'm thinking is, thank God I'm not the one that has to figure all that shit out.
It's fun for me.
I get that. It just looks complicated.
It's really not once you get the hang of it.
Like, I'm worried about my Kerbal Space Program series, and watching you play this is just like, goddamn. Should probably actually do a poll on that to see if anyone's interested in watching me fail and play a Kerbal Space Program. I don't know if I'd really label it as humiliation. It's just there's a lot of like it went from like my YouTube channel stagnated. Like it was literally flat for about 4 or 5 years there. And then I started uploading Star Miner videos, and then all of a sudden my channel went from like, oh yeah, you're stuck at 460 subscribers to what are we at now? 835? Like 2.5, 3 months later? Which isn't to some people is not that substantial of growth, but I never thought I was going to get out of that 400 mark, so being here now and then getting all the comments and people being appreciative of the videos or people giving me like feedback has just been awesome. Loving every second of it. Do I want to know what those numbers represent?
How much power it's drawing right now, how much power I'm charging.
Oh, so you're drawing 15 but charging 83.
Yep.
Nice.
Just testing it for now. These are all rechargeable batteries, so obviously they're not going down right now because I'm charging way more than I'm outputting. But like if I was to see, even now I'm only at 39 and 83. That's full thrust upward.
Yeah, that's true. I used YouTube for schooling, but it was in game development, which I don't use anymore because I don't have time.
And then if I wanted to, I could create one of those.
Oh, god damn it. Linear algebra. Yeah, algebra's fine. For math, I was more the, financial and physics buff. I just don't like any of... Actually, I don't mind financial, I just don't like physics, math. As much as it's easy. Math in general, to me, is easy. Show me a formula on how it works once, and as long as I have to keep using it, it'll never be forgotten, and it'll be done every time. Me and formulas get along.
Yep.
Come on. There we go. So what made game development so easy is because some of it's, actually a lot of it's just math, so it's really easy. I didn't have too many issues with Ohm's law. I needed it for heavy duty mechanics school. So these guys can only do 2. Let's see if that 400i is still lurking at L1. It is. Okay. Oh no, the corridors are here. Nothing really going on in this corner. A lot of salvaging spaceships. Oh, wait, we're already at ARC L1. Okay, well then I don't need to worry about fuel now, do I? Why is it all 400 eyes? Oh, we've only been doing this for like an hour and a half. Nice.
Hell yeah.
Teach me wrong from right, I'll show you what I can be. Ooh. Hello, spaceship. Meet my... I don't know what these are called. Gotta meet a man about Magic the Gathering tomorrow. Hope you have a good night. Yeah, I hope you have a good night too, Billy. Nice seeing you around as usual. Have fun with Magic the Gathering. Yes, corner of corners. God damn, I hate... Why? I don't hate the corners. I hate the name of the person who is the coroner of coroners, because it's a mouthful. Hobbit set's coming out tomorrow for Magic? I don't keep up with Magic that much, I'm not gonna lie. It's a tongue twister of a name, that's what it is. Isn't even my full title. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. Chat, I'm so happy. This next week it's supposed to get really cool. I get to start wearing my merch, which isn't really my merch, but it's kind of my merch, if you know what I mean. It's going to be cold. It's going to be rainy. I finally get to wear the sweater that I was bought for my birthday. I'm so happy about it. I'm going to send Michaela a picture of me wearing said sweatshirt. Oh, God. Okay, full title. The corner of endless corners of corners of corners. Okay. I feel like you mostly named yourself that to fuck with people. I'm not going to lie. You're lucky I short. Where there's a big asteroid right next to the space station. Ah, there it is. I don't think I've seen L1 this busy in a while. I used to go by Cornerman. Goddamn. Ryan, with all the resources he has, now that there's a creative mode, is just gonna make the most overpowered ship potentially possible.
I don't understand most of this shit,
Jesus
though, is the
God.
problem. I didn't get this far in math.
It's almost like the internet is your friend.
Like, I have no idea what the fuck this half of the shit means. What the fuck is a sine or an inverse sine or whatever?
You don't know what asyn and sin are?
No.
That is like basic high school. Hold on.
No, it is not.
Thank you,
That's like
Merciful,
fucking
for subscribing.
trigonometry shit.
No, that
like...
is basic high school math. I learned that in grade 10.
Okay, Canadian. All right. Shit on the American English, the American math shit unless it's different
Actually,
now for you.
I
You were in high
started
school a
learning
lot
it.
later.
That's true. I was in high school a lot later than you were.
So, not bad. I missed out on the smart shit that people do now. Apparently,
I
the
actually
highest I did was freaking. Trying to think what the highest math thing I did was. Maybe trig.
I see. I
don't-
skipped on most of trig, and when my friends kept telling me how hard it was, I looked at their math work for about a week, and I was just like, "This is the easiest fucking shit ever."
See, everybody said the same thing to me about like geometry, and I was like, "This is easy because
Yeah,
this is real
too
life
many.
fucking
Yeah,
shit."
too many people told me geometry was harder than trig, and I was like, both are easy to me, but okay.
Yeah, geometry is at least like physicalized math that you can like.
Yeah, you can actually visualize geometry.
Yeah,
You can't
yeah,
really do it with.
I struggled at first with algebra, but not near as much. But I don't know. I wasn't. I don't know. I wasn't as.
I don't know. I used geometry to help me with algebra when I had issues with it because they're used kind of hand in hand sometimes.
Ooh. I can already see a use for this one.
Oh, I guess that means you don't know about cosin either.
Nope.
I feel better about my education now.
So then I can just do this.
Whenever it takes. Oh my god, please. Please, please, please. Don't mind me, chat. This is going to take the longest because I have to neatly organize and stack everything. I don't need to, but I'm going to.
The seal. What is the difference between floor, round, and seal? I know rounding a number is rounding it to the nearest integer, but what's seal and floor mean?
Is he making a game? No, he's playing a game. He's playing approximately out. I do want Trailmakers though. That game looks so fun. I played it a little bit.
Did you
It
hear
was
what
fun.
I asked? Do you know these, Mr.
Yeah,
Mathwiz?
I don't know the difference between seal. I don't know what seal is, to be honest, for rounding. That one
Oh,
I
what
don't
good
know.
are you?
Look, I don't want to hear it from someone that apparently doesn't even know grade 10 math. Chat, did any of you know what round seal means?
No, I know what round means. What seal and floor means.
Oh, seal and floor, sorry. We
Oh, it
we
didn't
know.
even do
I mean,
anything.
everyone should know what round means. I'm assuming it's a type of thing, like type of rounding, if I had to guess.
Well, it says rounds input value based on selected mode, round to the nearest integer, floor to the nearest lower integer, and
Oh.
seal is to the nearest higher integer. So,
round
so
just...
if it passes 1, even if it's 1.1, it's going to go up to 2 if it's seal.
Yeah.
And even if it's 7.9 on floor, it's going to go down to 7.
Yes.
Okay, that makes
So
sense.
it's rounding incorrectly, although for some things
Yes.
you need to do that.
What would be an example? When do you need to do that?
I can't think of a time you would ever want to do that, unless you're like trying to overball a number, I guess. Like unless you're trying to... or under.
The highest possible number or the lowest possible number?
Yeah,
versus...
I guess.
I guess that makes sense. Like if you know something was going to explode at 10 or something, you would want to make sure like, hey, you're pushing 10, you're at 7.1, shut it off, even though...
I'd probably
like,
say 8.1.
Or not,
yeah.
sorry, I mean like...
Or 9.1.
9.1. Because 9.5 is getting too close. So 9.1 would be like, hey, you've just crossed closer to 10. 10's gonna explode. So shut it off versus 9.5. You let yourself get too close or something. Maybe. I don't know. That's my guess. I guess that'd be a good use case for it. There's also
Too hot. I have asbestos mouth, but I just burned my whole mouth on that. I'm not okay.
way to go.
Just burned my whole mouth. I was assuming it would be cooler than that. It was not. Alright, well, while those are filling up, I'm just gonna go back down. Also, yes, Trat, I always try to overload the ship a little bit, or, if possible, get a full 64 out of it. Trying to maximize our trips, you know? Okay. I will need to remember to refuel the ship. Are we getting another cube? Yes, if I would just wait a little bit. I do like the animation for that. No, 5 would make sense. Okay. One trip done. Lift up the elevator. Okay. I was about to take off again, till I realized food and water are kind of important. I love this game when it cooperates. In the meantime, let's see, what ships can I get? I would love a Star Runner or whatever it's called. Nope. At least that one's not too far away. I think it's like 5 gigameters or something. No refining it. Oh, 5.7, whatever. Close enough. I was about to say it. I was about to say it. Are you in a deep research session right now?
Huh?
Just standing still while looking at the menu.
Just looking at all the parts.
Yeah.
I think I just found another use case.
Yeah? Nope. Don't do that. Okay, there we are. We might drop out of Quantum because... oh, maybe not. Maybe we're okay.
Yep. Check it out.
What's up?
You know.
Oh,
It's
you
not
have the
what you're
forward
doing.
and the backward camera. Okay.
Yeah, it's the forward camera. It's the the backward camera. Because you can do picture in picture. You can do primary only, secondary only, primary, secondary overlay, which is weird as fuck. I just realized it's like a split screen, horizontal, left, bottom right, top left. Well, the monitor's upside down, but so yeah, you could. That's so cool. Good picture in picture. I haven't even showed you the coolest thing yet. You want to see the coolest thing?
What's up? It's a big ass screen.
Hell yeah, it is. You could do like. Let's see. Grab one of these. If you want to build like a. So you could almost do it to where with this type of screen, you could put like a. You wouldn't even need a windshield because this would be essentially your windshield. So you could put like. Throw one of them down. Throw one of them down. Through there. Grab some power. Okay, so you got power. Let's put you on channel 12. Channel 12. No, I can just run a cable. Won't even be that hard, but whatever. We're in free mode. Spend it all. So 12 is going to C. Secondary. Primary. To C.
Okay. I think I should get 2 more crates out of that ship at least. little paranoid about just letting that happen, chat, because while quantuming anyway, because the last couple of times I've done that, it's completely borked my ship. Are we really doing this today? God damn it. Alright, quantum to a random location. I don't remember taking damage. Apparently I did take damage, but I don't remember taking damage. Lost the water down. Got back to dreaming different from the hollow rides. This is the time of the rest of the rest. And 3, 1.2. No. Okay. Turn that off. Back to fracturing mode. Wait for the game to catch up a bit, which shouldn't take too long. There we go. My buddy is sending me pictures currently, apparently, of a new tool set he got, because he likes to do that. I actually kind of do want to know what his new tools are. Alright, chat, it's about to go kaboom again. I say again, it's a different ship, but... I really do need to check what damaged my ship, though, or if my ship is damaged, or if that's just cosmetic, because I don't think I should be missing as much as I'm missing. Don't disappear, thank you. It's so weird scrapping the mining variant of the ship I'm in. Walk alone, I walk alone. My shadow's only one that walks beside me. My shallow heart's the other pair that's beat up. Sometimes I wish someone out there will find me. So then I walk alone. Do I risk it, chat? I don't really think I should risk it, but I kind of want to risk ejecting and then just going to the next place. I am just a little bit worried that I'm going to do it at just the exact wrong time. That's going to bork the ship, which I don't really want. Yeah, I really wonder what did that to me. Other than the numerous amounts of ships exploding in my face. Or spinning around violently. But that should fill up each side completely, with the exception of... well, one more row, obviously, but... I'll just give it a go. Hell yeah. I think on Monday I might just do some mercenary stuff to make money and do something that's a little more fun to watch. Oh, fuck yeah. He got a new ratchet set. My friends have abandoned me.
Who? What now?
Nothing. I'm not talking shit. Salvage the Drake Corsair at Arc L5. I'm working on it. Takes a minute, game. I'm actually starting to think that the raft is not much slower than this ship, and this ship is decently fast. Hold on. Urkel, come to my aid. Time for some ships. Oh, fuck, I forgot they changed the way this looks. How do I change which ship I'm looking at? Oh, that's how. Okay, and then the Moth. The raft only needs two crew. The Moth needs 4, or can have up to 4. Fair. Technically could have 5, actually, with co-pilot seat. I want to see how quickly these go in Quantum, though. Where is that? Quantum Drive. This does 314 kilometers a second. The raft does 262 kilometers per second. Oh, okay, so it is actually quite a bit faster. What could I upgrade to? The hurricane to do 314 per second, which means that's probably what the Moth is using. Yeah. Okay. So they could actually be the same speed if I was smart enough. I don't really need my raft to be that fast, though. Other than quality of life purposes, I guess. Oh, yeah, shoot, hold on. Ah. Oh, wait, no, they stopped. I'm gonna have to go back there to find out if they, erred. Please don't have erred. They're both stuck on it.
Alright, I'm gonna hop out of here. I got some stuff I gotta do.
Okay, have fun with your stuff.
Hey man, take it easy.
Yeah, we'll do. See, chat? This is why we don't quantum with the Moth when we're ejecting, because sometimes it just decides, you know what, fuck you, I'm gonna stop working. So we're gonna salvage this ship, gonna go back to Arc L1. Camera? We're gonna park it, and then we're just kind of gonna see what happens from there. Why is my head jerking like that? It is Star Citizen, so there are expected to be some issues, or some issues are to be expected. How long have I been streaming for today? 2 hours, 19 minutes? Okay. Still got like a solid hour, 15 or so. I really don't like that my head is doing that, though. That's kind of annoying. Hey, that fixed it. Take me high and I'll sing, oh you. Give everything okay, okay, okay. By the way, chat, literally all you have to do if that does happen, it's not, like, super annoying. It is fixable, you just have to store it and then take it back out again. Just makes me unload a little earlier than I would like to. Where is the cockpit? Cockpit. Pull up. That's not the cockpit. There it is. Oh wait, no, that's the body. That's not even the cockpit. Okay, we already did the cockpit. So this should fill us up pretty much completely, which I'm okay with. It's a little short, but that's okay. All right. I mean, if I did the engine, it'd probably be full, but I don't care too much to make it completely full, just in case that's only going to be wasted. But this forces a refuel and a emptying of the ship's cargo hold. Which isn't necessarily a bad thing. It's not ideal, but hey. Take me high and sing with you, make everything okay. We are one and the same, oh you take all of the pain away, away, away. Demons. There we go. Yeah, no, still not ejecting. That's okay. It's fine, we're landing here. Question is, do we try to unload before or nah? Gonna unload after. Just to make sure it's fixed. Wrong button. I was not pressing the third person button to exit a chair. No idea what you're talking about. That wasn't what I just tried doing. Yeah, no, they're still stuck.
Maybe you need to be fixed.
Yeah, no, I'm good not getting castrated, thanks.
Okay.
How was whatever you were doing?
Eris was doing some talking stuff on stream. I was trying to make sure I was listening to it.
Ah. Also, yes, chat, it's a rented Moth. I don't own it. I hope one day to, but I don't right now. Just making sure the game's still responding to me. Oh, right, yeah, and I need to see if it's broken because the wing looked completely fucked. I'm not sure if it still does, though. It's kind of hard to see from this angle. It looks fine now. I'm gonna say it was superficial damage. It was just from all the ships exploding in my face. There it is. Face. I don't miss anymore. I found this anymore. Just like before. Just make sure that it works. It's gonna take a minute. Also, yes, chat, you should turn off auto-eject in case that happens, just in case it happens again. It might fix it the second time you cycle. Yeah, there we go. Alright, go do your thing. See, like, this one's still stuck on it, so I'm going to have to scrap the ship and then claim it again. That's okay. The right side always fails. Not always, but it's the one that fails the most frequently. Yeah, it's still not doing it. Okay. Means I'm gonna have to take the cargo off of it now, rather than later. If you have more patience than I do, you can 100% still perfectly be fine without taking that stuff off, but do I have the patience for that? Not right now. Alright, let's get the stuff from the other side off. Could have sworn we had more on this side. Oh. Okay, perfect.
Yep. Yep.
I actually got quite a bit out of this, even though it's not a full load. It's a little over half, I think. Actually, it might be... No, it would be over half. Fairly certain it's a little over half. Because that would be half. So it's a little over half a full run. Well, actually, no, it would be under half a run because I get the extra 64 reserve space as well. It's actually not that good of a run, but I'm the one that chose to risk it, and then I broke the Moth. So that's my bad. I don't even think. Actually, maybe it's exactly half then? Whatever. I'm gonna stop trying to guess and just lower the cargo bay. So, a couple of ways you can handle this. I said in the video that's going to come up on Monday that you have to land it on a landing pad and then recover it, like claim it. Or, you just wait until it's stored, show your local ships, and then scrap it. And then claim it. Which is what I'm about to do. Now, I could actually call it there, technically. But I think we've only been streaming for like 2.5 hours, so I want to go for like another hour minimum. Tomorrow's Saturday. I get to sleep in tomorrow. And I have Monday's video up and running, so I don't need to work tomorrow either if I don't want to. I'm going to, chat. I will work tomorrow. Retaliator. Let's go for the Retaliator. I think I'm going to do a video on Nuclear Option. That'd be a lot of fun. Nuclear Option, for those of you who don't know, is a like airborne fighting game. Kind of like DCS, but more arcadey and with nukes. And I love that game. It's really fun. I just haven't played it a lot lately, and I would like to play it more. I will die. I'll wait here for you in my time of doubt. I'll wait here for you. Yeah, it's fine. No, not down the... And of course they're gonna fall. Because why wouldn't you just keep grabbing onto it despite the fact that I didn't press any button or do anything to suggest going down the fucking ladder, Star Citizen? I did not suggest that. Go away. Fix your goddamn shit. It's just that one ladder, by the way. I have no issue with any of the other ladder. Well, no, the main ladder to get in can sometimes be finicky on the way down, but that one ladder sucks. Okay. Let us go locate this claim. We just now know for sure that we should just wait just in case as to not break the stuff. Why throttle no work? Throttle? Oh, you're stuck, aren't you? Yep. Sure. We'll make it out there one day, chat. We'll make it out there one day. It's just for now. God, this game sucks sometimes. I'm just trying to do my job, man. Knows my name, 'cause I'm so born inside my dreams. Gonna bring up the stream on my phone again to make sure that it's running properly. There we go. Don't get stuck on the floor, please. I would appreciate it. Kind of sucks when that happens. Just a little bit. Coming to this side because I don't need to wait for the Argo thing to pop down. Oh yeah, I do. Never mind. Oh well. Already on the platform. Save like maybe a second. Alright, let's try this again. Nope. I went up the ladder for a reason. Why does the character not want to stay to the ladder going down? She's like, whee! I love health insurance. That we don't have in Star Citizen, technically. Okay. I think I'm gonna have to reroute because we're technically... No, I don't. Okay, perfect. There we go. Had it on the slightest nudge forward, and it was just like, full speed! so far has not been fun. It's been shitty, and I feel awkward as I should. This car will have to be the most pretentious thing. Talk on you and me. Well, I am imagining. It's funny because it doesn't say that the quantum drive is spooled up, but whatever, it's fine. To be struck by you, I wanna make you move. Because you're standing still, with your body matches what your eyes can do. What the chat, if you're new to the game and you're wondering what is happening down here with this line, that's supposed to be the guideline that's supposed to be right in front of your ship as you travel. But in Quantum, in some of the ships, it's way off to the side there. I don't know about... Actually, I think it's pretty much all of the ships. I'm not sure that your line will ever be in place when Quantum, because of how quick you're traveling. I think it's pretty much all of them. There might be a couple that don't have that issue. Or your place or my place, well, I'm not paralyzed, but I seem to be struck by you. I wanna make you move. Instead and still, if your body matches what your eyes can tell, I'll be no right there, and my way to you. Well, I'm not paralyzed, but I seem to be struck by you. I wanna make you move, cause you're standing still. With your body matches what your eyes can do. Make you move, because you're standing still. With your body matches what your eyes can do. You probably move right through me on my way to you. Video game? Sometimes it takes a second. I hate when it does. Sometimes takes a second. Entered monitoring space. Monitored space. Entered monitor space, not monitoring space. There's no monitoring going on, it is just monitored. Chip? Thank you. No, I don't know. I don't know where I'm going. 2, 3, 4. Not worth it. And now we wait here for however long it takes for this thing to break. Actually, I'm gonna position myself a little bit better. Alright, I want to look, since I'm looking at the Moth anyway. What kind of upgrades can we do? Can we even do any upgrades, really? There's like 3 different things called the Cinch Scrapper Module, each one working a little bit better than the previous one. Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't think there really is that big of an upgrade that you can... Nope, that's not what I wanted. Not really sure there's that big of an upgrade that you can get for anything on the Moth. It seems pretty well outfitted for what it is, just base, like, stock. It seems pretty good. It's the best quantum drive you can get for this size ship, or for the ship in general, by default. that you can buy anyway. Kind of same deal with the salvaging scrappers. Because I don't think... Unless you can buy a better salvage head? I'm going to look at that in a second. But otherwise, it looks like everything is pretty much as good as you could want from a stock Moth. Pretty much looks like it's as outfitted as you'd ever want or need. We're gonna have to find out, though. I am actually curious. So this isn't moving too much, thankfully. No, you can't change out the salvaging heads. Okay, so it's just that stuff. So there's nothing really... They all have the same things on them. I think the only change I would actively do currently for that is I would probably get the 2 side turrets, maybe having a tractor beam on each of them, like keep the cinch, but then put a tractor beam on each of them, or maybe actually just put a tractor beam on the main turret. I'm not sure. One of them for sure should have a tractor beam just because of how much everything moves after exploding, so that someone can hold a ship in place for the person who's doing the actual disintegrating. I think, anyway. You can obviously live without it, as I am, but it would be a nice quality of life thing, I think. But I guess that's also up to, like, personal preference, I suppose. Okay, but other than that, like, I'm genuinely not seeing... You can get a better scanner, I guess, like a better radar. You can get a little bit of a better power supply. I guess you could get a substantially better thermal plant. Can't get a better shield. So yeah, it's really just like scanner, like your radar, power plant, and the cooler could be improved. But other than that, everything is maxed out.
Alright, man, I'm gonna hop off and get some rest.
Okay, have a good night.
Yeah, you too.
Yeah, we'll do.
Later.
Later. Even the laser repeaters are the best ones that you can buy. So it's really just actually like really, really well outfitted for what it is. I'm actually thoroughly impressed, I'm not gonna lie. There's like practically no need to upgrade anything on the Moth. I would upgrade the quantum drive on my raft to what the Moth has, to be honest. 'Cause screw that shit. But otherwise, yeah. I just want to see how much would that cost. 226,000. Eef. You know, I don't use it enough, and since I'm saving all of my money for the C2 anyway, can I turn you to dark mode, UEX? I could have sworn that was a thing at some point. Oh, it is. Thank goodness. Oh. Just blinded upon opening UEX, not even gonna lie. Alright, so how much... So they might still be working on depositing 2 SKU, maybe? Or maybe 1 SKU? Let's find out. I feel like there should be 1 more SKU. I think we should have gotten 6 from that ship. There's an easier way of checking, which would be me getting out of the pilot seat, but I don't really want to do that now, do I? I'm going to do that. And then I can just look up at the next ship. I'm kind of disappointed at the lack of Mercury ships, to be honest, or the lack of Crusader ships. No, I guess that was it. Okay. I would love a Mercury ship, though. I really would. No, instead we get the worst of the worst options. Origin 400i. Not that great. I'll put myself up beside you. Let me ask when I like that. Would you like that? Would you mind? You say this love is the last time. So I'll ask, do you like that? Do you like that? Something's getting in the way. Something's just about to break. I will try to find my place in the diary of dreams of time. Future day. Down and makes you take as I lie down. So unsafe. Do you like that? Do you like that? There's a fine line between love and hate, and I don't mind. Just let me say that I like that. I like that. Something's getting in the way. Something's just about to break. I will try to find my place in the diary of Jane. I'm approach, as it look the other way. I still try to find my place in the diary of James. Desperate and crawl, waiting for so long. No love, there is no love for anyone. Something's getting away. Alright. It already told me it was here, so... Waiting for the waypoint. Waiting for the waypoint. Waiting for the there. Not a ship I'm excited to salvage, but honestly, any salvage is a salvage, and we make money regardless. So who am I to care? Who am I to complain? Nobody. That's who. $1,000,000 bonnets say it's over budget, pay just a touch and come on. It's soon a little lost in Hollywood and gotta live. Honey, come on. up the dance floor, honey. Mirrors around for everyone. I don't know where you dance with anybody. When you never pull it out, you look so much cooler with something in your mouth. It's just nonsense. Come on. You know what? God damn, if I looked a little bit more down and right, or down and left. Been up the dance floor, honey. Take a rest around for everyone. I don't know where you dance with anybody. Literally just down into my left a little bit more, and I would have been perfectly fine. I would have found it. I didn't need to go into third-person camera. By the way, if you do ever lose something, third-person camera. Always. Always third-person camera. We'll start dispensing before I go into the back and do the thing. On your phone, so much killer when you never pull it out. Shit. I think it was this side that was missing one. I think. Alright, what do we got? Do we have... Yes! I've wanted one of those all night. Oh, I'm so happy right now. The Mercury, yes please. Thank you. The Mercury Star Runner. I've been wanting one of those literally all night. That ship is what the 890 jump is to the Reclaimer, to the Moth. Like, the Star Runner literally has so much skew on it that you cannot fit it into the Moth, and it is a joy every time I see it because it means I have less work, because it's just the body. Like, we literally fracture it, and then we disintegrate the body, and then that's it. We're done for that job. It is the best feeling in the best feeling in the world. Should be emptying pretty quickly, I would have thought. Actually, it takes about 23 seconds per skew to come out, so... Oh, no, we're done, apparently. Okay. Never mind. I could have sworn I did the other side earlier for, oh, whatever. It doesn't really matter too much. We're going to be full up anyway. Soon. Locate this claim. It's actually at Arc L1, which is beautiful. If we can get more Mercury Star Runners, that would be perfect. That distincts a very short run from a very long run, by the way. Like, if you get nothing like 400 eyes like we've been getting today, it's going to take a long time to fill up the thing. But if you get, like, a lot of Drake Corsairs and a lot of Star Runners and even the Retaliators, or even the Tauruses, like, pretty much anything but the 400 eye, you're set. But the Star Runners make life infinitely quicker. Ideally, that would always be the end ship of a run, because you'll be full up on skew completely on your signs, like physical skew, and then you would be full up on reserved skew as well. Like that would be the ideal ship to finish at. But we make do. We make do with everything we can do. But yeah, the Star Runner is the perfect ship for the Moth because it just fills it completely, and it's beautiful. Ideally, if we can end tonight's run with a Star Runner, that'd be fantastic. We're not quite there yet, though. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay just chilling. I actually really like this game. It's a nice way to decompress. Doing this. If I was to do mercenary stuff, which I think I'll do on Monday, not a fun way to decompress. It's a stressful time and a half, not gonna lie. But if I can do it, I'll take out my meteor. We'll do some 890 jump missions. Have a good time that way. Do something other than salvaging and cargo for once on stream. No, I did bounty hunting on stream. That was fun. But yeah, you can see it says 70.6 skew. We can only hold 64, obviously. But since we're so close, it's going to say 80 skew when we're done, because we get a bonus. But it's irrelevant because we can't hold it anyway. Like, I would actually need a reclaimer to hold this. I don't care, though. I don't care about the wasted skew that much because it costs the same as any other ship, so. There it goes. Yeah, it says 78.1. But because we'd be getting probably about 11% extra, it's probably more like 85. Well, not 85, but 81, 82 skew. So I don't really need to care about getting this bonus, but I like doing it anyway. It's good practice. I was actually thinking about asking Zach to use his reclaimer one of these days, but I don't think I'm gonna bother him for that. I like using the Moth. The reclaimer would get me a better yield overall and would potentially be quicker, but Alright. I'm fairly certain the left side is the one that's lacking on skew. I'm like fairly certain. I'm gonna do the left side first again, and we'll just kind of see. Yeah. I will sit back here for a bit. But yeah, chat, I hope you're all having a good day. I mean, I'm having a pretty good day. It's pretty chill. We have about like 30 minutes left to stream. Maybe more. We'll see. We'll see how I feel. For sure, I want to show you guys how much it costs and how long it takes to refine all of the stuff that we're mining today. I think I'm probably going to go with Dinks, though, instead of Pyrometric, just because I'm absolutely not staying up for the probably 7 hours that it would be for the Pyrometric. I don't even want to know. It's probably 24 extra hours for Dinks. We're probably just going to go with Pyrometric. They have the same yield anyway. It's just the cost is drastically different. We'll see. It'll be depending on the cost and all of that stuff. What I am going to do in the meantime is, though, because we're absolutely not going to be full up, I don't think, by the time we're done here, is look for another ship. Oh, Star Citizen. Spoiling me. There's another one. Now the dark begins to rise. Save your breath, it's far from over. Leave the lost and dead behind. It's a chance to run for cover. I don't wanna change the world. And I'll turn that off. Game. So, yeah, the one more Storm Runner should fill us up completely. That was a nice buzz of a moth. This is the one unfortunate bit, is I am kind of in the way of the coming in lane. I actually might have finished getting everything out, to be honest. Only need a couple more ships, yeah. So this next Star Runner should be all I need, really, to finish the ship off. And then we'll go grab one more ship for the night, and then I'll probably end up calling it. We'll see. We'll see how I feel. That wait time, though, is going to be a bitch regardless. Because, yeah, we're going to be kind of at the mercy of many things. Shut the world away. I will not fall. I will not break. I will take your breath away. And I'll survive. Paranoid. I haven't lost the will to change. And I am not proud or blinded fake. I'm still amazed at how fast the Moth is. All things consider, I understand that it has the best quantum drive that this size of a ship can have, that you can buy. I'm just amazed by it. It is a fast thing. I love this ship. I really do. I can't wait to buy one instead of renting them. It's 1 million. I think it was like 1.1 million or something like that for 7 days. Chat, it's like insane for the value, because like I'm already up quite a substantial amount since I rented this thing. All things considered, with the amount of cargo that we've put into the station today. Like, we put probably a little over 1 million skew, 1 million cred worth of skew into the station. So like we're doing pretty good, I think. Okay, so now the game's gonna load some stuff in. I'm gonna trade out some stuff. There we go. So we should only need one more ship after this. Should. Could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure we only need one more ship after this. There it is. Again, not an ideal spot because it is kind of in the way from L1 to here, but oh well. I don't think people spawn. Oh no, they do, because I did get buzzed. I don't know why, but this is just satisfying to me. It's more satisfying scraping ships, like it looks more satisfying scraping ships, but also this is just satisfying in general, just the amount of money you can make and skew you can fill up. Yeah, so this should get me the 3 boxes on that side, maybe the 4 on the other side. I am going to turn off auto eject for this one though, because I know that the right side needs 3 and the left side needs 4. So I will turn off auto eject so that we can keep track of that, so we don't break the screens again. And the sound of madness on so to explain. What are we doing here, Mercury? Star Runner? What are we doing here? I want one of these ships, by the way. I really do. Actually, I think it was the Intrepid I flew. I want one of them. They're 1.1 million cred, but I'm saving up all that money for the C2. After I get the C2 and I can make insane amounts of money with the C2, which I will, then I'll start considering buying another ship. But alright, let's go do the manual stuff. I'll see if there's another Star Runner. Because that would be just the perfect way to end the salvaging portion of tonight. No. Damn. That'd have been great, but 2 back-to-back is fine. Alright, we're gonna go grab that Taurus after this. Okay, so auto-eject off, you need 4. Auto-eject off, you need 3. Oh, and now we're gonna quit. Ain't nothing wrong with it, just acting like we're animals. No, no matter where we go, everybody knows we're just a couple animals. Oh, baby, get in. Three, 2. Two, 1. And then that one we'll just need 1 more. I think I did the math right there. I counted weird. I will grant myself that. I did count that really, really weirdly. Yeah, no, we're good. So that is full. Well, semi-full. We're about to get more full. But close to it. So, yep, those are getting prepared to eject, and then I'm just going to eject that last one. Did I math wrong? No, I did think that there would be some more skew left over. I did think that. Okay. So there's 8 skew left over after all of that is said and done. I'm okay with that. Because we're about to go get a Taurus, and that'll fill us up a little bit more. And then that'll be the run, I think. Because that will be, what, 3 and a bit runs? So we're actually looking pretty decent. I mean, look at that. I'm just going to wait for that last skew to show up, and then... or last container to show up. It's the last 8 skew to show up. There we go. And now we'll set up all that stuff. Oh, Stoke Citizen. You shouldn't have. I'm fine, chat. No, Star Citizen's treating me really good today. Overall. It was just that first ship that we tried to salvage that didn't go well. But you know what? That's better than other things that we've had to deal with, so. Some death in us like hurricanes. Tell me now, say love, and how do we get out? That's why she said, I don't hate you, but I still want to save you. Is there something left to save? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Answer for the questions that you still have. Whoa, whoa. So much left, but I don't know. There's always too much noise. It takes me under once again. I don't hate you, no. So tell me now, this ain't love, and how do we get out? 'Cause I don't know. When I still wanna save you, while there's still something left to save. Oh, and it spawned in right away too. I'm trying to think about the best way to line up with this ship. I don't think it really matters. Probably gonna go for the... I think this is the bottom. No, it's the top. Right, because the bottom thrusters are the ones that are more central to the ship itself. That's fine. The Star Runner would have ultimately been the better option for the last one, but again, I will take what I can get because this game gave me 2 Star Runners back to back anyway, so that's what got us where we are right now. And then I'm going to have a heart attack because of the expensiveness and the time-consuming process of refining. But I will say this, typically, one trip, like one fully loaded trip, is about 1 million credits, provided you sell it at a place that's selling it for 10k or more. Or, sorry, 12k a piece or more. Which I somewhat have the feeling that the one I went to earlier today was not. I should have paid attention to how much it was asking for. There it goes. Let's get started. Not if it does that, though. That's a small piece. Where did the big one go? Oh my god. Star Citizen knows I love teleporting pieces of material. Okay, we're gonna focus on the cockpit first, I think. Try to get as big as a bonus we can get on this. 13% is pretty decent. 14% is also pretty decent. Honestly, as long as it's above 9%, I'm okay with it. Also, yes, that plus percentage thing next to the skew and the circle actually does matter, because it does give you more than just what it says it'll give you. So right here, for example, I'd get negative 19%. I'm not down for that. Plus 16%'s not bad. Fill us up nice and decently. Oh, so close. Is there a final piece that I can grab somewhere around here? Please tell me there's like a wing or something I can just grab really, really quickly. Hold on. Let's for third person, fourth person. Oh, no, there isn't. 62 still. Oh, wait. Wait. Yes. Down and right. Down and right. You. How much are you worth? Please be worth 2 skew. It's not, but it is almost worth 1 skew. No. Don't teleport, please. No, stop it. You're the thing that could... Okay, it's going to teleport probably in a second here. Desync. Gotta love it. Oh my god. What is it doing? What is it doing? What is it doing? Just chill. Chill and be disintegrated. Oh my god. Didn't give me the number I needed. Oh well, it's close enough. It's close enough. Where is Arcal 1? I don't know how I'm gonna approach this situation, to be honest with you. I think I'm just gonna fly and see what happens. To build a wall, never fall. Okay, I think we're close enough. Try getting a hanger. Let's see where it puts me. Oh, on the opposite side. I was hoping it was going to be this side, but that's okay too. What you doing, buddy? Is he trying to go into my hangar? Oh, is that a mole? I think it is. Oh, actually, no, he might also be in a moth. That'd be funny. We got put on opposite sides of each other. That is hilarious. That is funny. I love that. If they're in a mole, that's a bit different, but if they're in a moth, that would be hilarious. Either way, it's a similar ship. Just one's built for salvaging and the other one's not, so. But I mean, that'd be either way, it's really funny. Alright. Turn that off. Let's go unload, lower the elevator the first time, do all that stuff. I will show you guys how much it costs. Just be prepared. It is not a small number. Unfortunately. That would have been so funny if that was just another moth coming in, though. We got put in on the wrong sides, though. That was... I wonder if anyone made a comment about that. Nope. I don't think lower tier salvage missions disappear because I get all the lower tier stuff. Oh, turn-ins. Never mind. I think I actually know Wolfram. I've seen Wolfram a few times. I think I've played with Wolfram. It's kind of funny. It's a name I recognize. Dude, this is so perfect. I love this. Okay, not when you do that though. Okay, thanks, Star Citizen. I didn't pull it that close to me. Come on. There we go. I'm just so happy right now that we got all of this skew done. It's gonna be so nice to finally be done with this. And then also to show you guys how much, because yeah, it was like two and a half runs maybe, because that third one I screwed up. That was ultimately a me screw up, but hey, still, better than the last time I streamed this, where we only got 1 and a bit run done because the game decided to crash twice, or the servers decided to crap out on me twice, and then I lost who knows how much money. I think it was about 2 million that I think I estimated, give or take. Yeah, I like how it's exactly half. All right. Oh my god. Come on, let me put it where it needs to go. I think genuinely my only real complaint about the Moth is the lack of tractor beam. I think that's genuinely about it. Otherwise, the ship is great. Like, I do love it. I mean, there are the screen bugs. Those I'm not a huge fan of, or the ejecting bugs. Those I'm not a huge fan of. I think you'd be hard-pressed to find anyone that is a fan of bugs like that, though. I don't know. Well, I'm hoping they'll be fixed for 4.10, but we'll see. I know it's complained about a lot, and I know that they actually do have a separate page for it, indicating that they do actually have acknowledged that it is a problem. So I'm glad that they're doing that at least, but yeah, it is still annoying regardless of the fact that they have confirmed that they understand that it's a problem and are trying to fix it. I think the other reason I find it annoying is because RSI says, or CIG, or well, whatever. No, yeah, RSI says that they'll fix something, and then it takes them 3 years to even think about fixing it. I've been playing this game for a while. I bought this game back when COVID was still a thing, and I've been playing it since, so... Kind of embarrassing that there are some bugs still from back then. Okay, we have done the transfer. We're going to call up on an empty elevator. And let's start depositing again. Oh yeah, and then I can tell you guys kind of how to read the refinery page if you don't know how to read it. Specifically with what the output means. We're just going to turn auto eject on for these guys. And then they should just auto start. Yeah, perfect. And then that's it. We're done, pretty much. We just need to max lift those guys off, and then we're good to go. I do love this game. It's nice and chill. I also just like space in general. Like, space games... Space games are fun. I like feeling like I'm living in the future. It's Star Wars without lightsabers. I think that's what I like about it. Apparently it doesn't take me 24 seconds to unload a side. Come on. I don't actually know how much we're going to get from this, to be honest. It's one ship worth... Well, it's actually a ship and a bit worth. Ship and 8, was it? So we could get a lot, we could get very little. Who knows? Can you feel my heart? I was about to say, I don't trust that. I don't think that snapped. It did that time. Come on. I'm thinking I should get 2 more skews, so this one plus 1 more, I think. Maybe 1 more than that, but I think I'm only expecting 8 here. Oh, maybe I'm not expecting 8. Maybe 7? Let's go inside. Let's just confirm. I think that might have been it. 7 would make sense, actually. I think it's only 8 if you have a full 64. Can we go up, please? 7 would make sense. And then we're going to go do the thing. Plus drink some Cruise Lux, because it's the best damn thing for food and water in this game. Yeah, no, that's it. Okay. Damn you! Okay, yeah, who needs ladders? At least I didn't get injured that time. Okay, so we can actually store this ship and go on about our day. I think it's in the thing enough. We'll see. Worst case scenario, it explodes, and then I just scrap it and claim it again. Store. Okay, well, it was a little front. It was a little forward. A little too forward, but whatever. It didn't count. Alright. So I'll send those materials down. We'll wait for this to close fully so that the game doesn't do what it did to us at the start. Perfect. Tomorrow I'll have to use the raft if I get on tomorrow. We'll see. I'm not going to stream tomorrow. It's Monday, Wednesdays, and Friday, everyone. If you want to watch my streams, it's Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I don't always do Star Citizen. It's just been the thing that I've felt like the most, or the most like playing recently. Want to point out 9 p.m. EST. Can you feel my heart? Yeah, if you're ever wondering where to get Cruise Lux from in any of these stations, rather than not having to go to Orson, because that's for the longest time where I thought you could only really get Cruise Lux. Any refinery, I think, has them. And they're pretty great. But yeah, basically, anytime you want Cruise Lux, because it fills up both water and food, you can just go in here. And then you have Cruise Lux. And then you're, like, set for life. Provided the game registers that you actually drank. I'm gonna do one more. Alright, let's see what the number is. I'm very curious, actually, as to what the number is. So... So it's not the... I'm not worried about the amount of credits I'm gonna have to spend on this. I'm worried about the frickin'... Because, yeah, we apparently put in about 600 SKU, I think is the number there. How many hours? Ugh. We will get 120 SKU out of that. That is crazy. Let's try... because that is 28,000 cred, which is not that bad. 4,000 for 60 hours? Nope. And the yield is the same. That is crazy. That's crazy talk. No, okay, yeah, no, I'm good paying my 28,000 cred to get that 120 SKU in 10 hours. So 8 a.m. tomorrow, 8:30 a.m. tomorrow is when this will be done. I also really hate that anytime I do Alt-Tab, it takes my mouse, like the character's eyes with me. Okay. No, that's fine. We'll, that's fine. I'm not sure if I will play tomorrow, but we'll see. That's fine. I'm good paying that money, rather than waiting 60 hours. That's decent. Alright, cool. So tomorrow at 8:30, I will have all of the 120 SKU, which... it's about 1.4 million cred. If I get it only at 12,000. If I get it like 12,600, it's... or, sorry, 12,600 is 1.5 million. Either way, so 1.4 to 1.5, maybe 1.6 million. Yeah. Maybe 1.7. Really just depends on what the selling price is tomorrow. That's actually pretty decent because... like, let's say it's the lower number. Plus my 2204 979. That's a 3.6 million cred. 3.64 million. Not bad. Not bad at all. I look forward to seeing how much money I make. Tomorrow though. That's a tomorrow me problem, not a today me problem. I'm not staying up for 10 hours. That's not happening. We could obviously go and do more salvaging, but I think it's 10:30. I am going to... We almost did a 4-hour stream. I can't really justify staying on for another 20 minutes for pretty much no amount of work at all. With that being said, though, I hope you guys all enjoyed. I'll see you all on Monday night. Also, Monday morning, there'll be a new episode coming up of exactly what we did tonight. Just shorter form and more explained. So with that being said, I hope you guys all enjoyed. I'll see you all on Monday. No idea for what. Probably mercenary stuff. We'll figure it out.